Hey guys.
So it's currently mid-May and we are sitting here at our camp. Pretty cool spot. We've got, you can pan around and show them. There's our little camp spot. See the truck and the camper. Doggos are playing, having a good time. Hanging out here in the red dirt of Utah.
Yeah.
And we got some nice, pretty blue skies, some white puffy clouds, a couple wind gusts here and there. Good vista here, looking at the mountains. Snow cappers. So we're enjoying our spot, but we're also thinking about where is next. I don't know, compared to previous seasons, this has been the most unknown. We like to do things on a whim, but this has been the most uncertain we've been about where we're going to end up.
Yeah, we've never had the weather so this messed up all over the whole western half of the United States. Like everywhere we look is rain or snow for the next at least week or week and a half.
Yeah, the weather is nutty.
And it's not fun just sitting in the camper all day, so
and
that's the point of migrating.
Yeah, if you want a little, I don't know, climate change or weird weather shock, look up the weather in the Northwest Territories right now. If you guys remember, I don't know, if you haven't been up there, look at a map again and look at how far north Inuvik is.
Yeah, we were actually just up there last year. If you've been following us, that's up in the Arctic.
Yeah,
so
Inuvik Northwest Territories, way up there, on one of the most northern towns you can get to in Canada.
But we like to keep track of the weather there, so we have it saved in our weather app, so we can check out to compare what the weather is up there to wherever we're at. And since the weather was so crappy down here, we're like, well, let's see what the weather is up there.
For fun.
So we looked, and next week it's going to be 75 degrees and sunny there.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Which it's like 75 here right now.
60s and 70s for like the whole week is their forecast, and my mind is blown. Like I knew weather was off, but that's just I don't know.
That's a long ways up there.
Yeah.
So it was, what was it, like 50 when we were up there?
Yeah, and summer.
And
I thought that was warm.
That was in the fall.
That was warm for up there.
Yeah.
For average temperatures that. I mean,
but then
the
temperature really doesn't fluctuate that much either because they get like the 24-hour sun. So
well, yeah,
it's
right now they won't quite be.
It's gonna be hot all day
long.
long.
They're getting to that point, so I have no idea. That's just absurd. So anyway, meanwhile, down here, the weather is nuts, and it's raining in almost every place we've looked. It's snowing in a lot of places, anything high elevation. We can deal with some snow. I like snow, it's pretty, but I don't want to really live in it.
Yeah.
Especially the mixed stuff, like the sleet, which is a lot of this stuff. So I don't want to really just sit.
Yeah, especially now that we have the pop-up, because the pop-up is cold at night, and that's the reason we got it, so we could be in warm weather, but now we've been in.
It was really warm the first couple years we were on the road, and so it was like, well, we're going to be warm all the time. Yeah, we got hot in the Escape a lot. That was the biggest downside to the Escape, one of the biggest downsides. So yeah, now we are in super limbo mode. I mean, we can enjoy this spot. It's supposed to be decent here, but how long we want to stay in the desert. The desert's great. This part kind of though, I mean, it's dusty. It makes us dirty. We don't, like you guys know, we don't shower all the time. So being in the dust kind of gets to me after a while. If it's been a while before I shower, then I really start getting dirt rings.
You can tell how dirty it is by how dirty Ohana gets.
Ohana's now a red dog.
He's getting bigger though.
So got a lot of bugs on us right now.
I know, the bugs have been coming out since we started.
Yeah, so I don't know. Just kind of, this is our day today. Thought we'd kind of have you guys share it with us. This is nice. This is like a nice little relaxing moment and spot. And
yeah, this is why we really don't make plans, because if we had a plan, we'd have to be somewhere in rain right now or snow. But
yeah, and
when you don't have plans, you can wander and go wherever you want. You can be free, and so
this is totally unexpected.
We came down here, and
I didn't think we'd be down over in Utah at this point. So this is different.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know where we'll end up. Eventually, we'll be in Washington, I'm sure. That's definitely high on our list. But in between now and then, it's going to be a while. There's going to be a lot of snow up in the mountains, so I don't know at what point we'll be able to get up in the mountains. Yeah, so for now, I don't know. Here, we'll show you our view, and you can see, you can enjoy it with us.
We've been watching those mountains in the far background get pummeled with snow, so, and watching the dark clouds roll over, but now it's big, nice fluffy white ones, so.
Those are the LaSalle Mountains in Utah. Pretty cool mountains. If you've been to Canyonlands or Arches National Parks, they're usually in the background of the mountains. Kind of make the scenery look amazing. Yeah, so, I don't know. That's pretty much it. There's some wildflowers blooming around here. It's pretty. But I think we're ready to move on from desert-like environments. It's been a long year in the desert.
Luckily, it's not too hot out because there's really not too much shade. You just got to sit by the camper, but yeah, it's sunny out, but the clouds kind of keep it, and it's been a little breezy, so.
It's been really breezy, so we've been kind of enjoying it. We did a few walks here, but we're also kind of banging out the books right now.
Yeah.
We've been reading. We just
got done with Aldo Leopold's Sand County Almanac.
It's a classic.
It's amazing.
Sand County Almanac.
It's really good.
I had seen so many references to that book, and now we actually read it. It was a really, really good book. I mean, there's some real good insight in there. Highly recommend it. Find it. We found it at a thrift store. It's probably cheap even if you buy it. I don't know. But
it's kind of sad it was written 50 years ago, and we're still having the same issues, though. But he was kind of talking about the same stuff that we talk about, and we think there's not a lot of wilderness left now, and he was saying the same things 50 years ago. So sad, but
true.
But true. Yeah.
Metallica.
It was a good book. So.
Yeah, so that one, and then I've been working on my geography coloring book. I got some colored pencils.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to. I was just going to look at it as a reference, but it's actually kind of cool, and it does make you tune into the thing. So I'm learning my geography. I'm going to know everywhere. I already really like that kind of stuff. And then we're reading 1493, which is the sequel to
1491.
1491.
Which we read, whatever, last year, 2 years ago?
The Before Columbus and the After Columbus books. Very entertaining books.
We just read we just read the introduction, and it's already, like, learning so much, so.
Yeah, I've got a chunk of it down. It's very interesting. I mean, everything from all the vegetables moving around the world, and the trade,
diseases
and native history, and who Columbus was. Not the best guy.
Yeah.
What else? Wasn't there another book that we read recently? I can't remember.
We were reading Biropiracy. That was.
Oh yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Still in the process of that one.
It's about patenting like human cells and stuff. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Things happening. Cancer cells. People on islands.
Yeah.
And then we read some other environmental texts that were interesting.
But we'll have a video out soon of our library. We can show you all our books that we're reading.
If you're interested in that, we'll show you. We take a lot of pride in that. It's fun. It's like a treasure hunt when we go into thrift stores and we bring our little baggie of change in, and then we found the coolest books in the thrift stores. I can't believe it. I mean, the Aldo Leopold, like, classics, you know? You got your Aldo Leopold and John Muir and your Rachel Carson. And
we got the Louis Leakey one we started reading. That one was good.
For archaeology and stuff like that. We've got those, and paleontological texts, like Stephen Jay Gould and the history of life and all stuff like that.
The Origin of Species by Darwin. We got
Darwin,
that one.
Yeah. We got a Jane Goodall one. We've got, it's amazing. It's really cool. I hope the thrift stores keep up on all the good books, because it sounds like the textbooks, that's a whole nother topic. I'll do that in another video.
Yeah.
If there's something going on there with the textbooks. So anyway, so that's what we've been up to, watching the few birds around camp and just enjoying life. So
yeah,
there goes his wings. I love listening to that. If you ever get some silence and you can listen to the bird wings, it's peaceful.
Stuff nobody ever hears before. Anyways, we'll leave you on that note, guys.
Yep.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Who knows where we'll be?